Hey y'all, today we're here outside the area of Wildwood in the town called Rio Grande. It's just a stone's throw from Wildwood. We're looking for some cheap eats, and I think we might have found it here at the Rio Grande Diner. They apparently got some early bird specials and such, so we're gonna go inside and check it out.
All right, so we have just been seated and thought I would show you guys the menu that we have here. So of course, any diner, they're gonna have a large variety of breakfast items, as you can see here. Now we are here for a late lunch slash very early dinner. Thank you. So here is where the lunch slash dinner menu starts. So you have your starters, French fry heaven, different soup, salads, all the way to club sandwiches. They also have a little page here for the suggestions from the chef. The pork and sauerkraut, which was mentioned on the board when we first came in. Then they have shrimp au gratin. I don't know if that's being pronounced properly. They also have an 8-ounce ribeye steak. Mr. Lambie might want that. Linguine with clams. Whole bunch of different options here. Like I said, if you can't find something on a diner menu, then you just can't be pleased. All right, so here is the early bird special. So it is from 3 to 5:30. They're served with soup or salad, and then 2 vegetables or pasta, and then also pudding or jello. And then they even have mini meals as well. And then here are all of their deli sandwiches, all the way down to their burgers and even Philly cheesesteaks. And then they have more of their signature sandwiches. They have wraps and even paninis, along with open face sandwiches, because who doesn't love a good open face roast beef? And here is the diner classic, something that you will always find in a diner. I think the one that was catching my eye, just because I guess my southern heart always wants fried chicken. And then Italian specials. I did look at their social media and saw that they really push their chicken parmigiana, and it looks really good. I might have to give it a try. They also have fresh seafood, and then even steak and pork chops. Believe it or not, they even have prime rib. Don't know if you saw that, Tim.
I did not.
Yep. All right, and then here is the kids menu, side orders, fruits, and then beverages and juices. And of course, if you ever have room after eating at a diner, which I can tell you I never do. I'm usually beyond full before I even finish usually half my meal, but if you happen to have room, we have their dessert menu. So they have all different types of cheesecakes and cakes. Lava cake sounds absolutely amazing because you know me, I'm a chocolate lover. And then they have pies, different pastries, and then puddings and jello. Then they even have milkshakes and floats and sundaes.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the chicken quesadilla.
Our chicken quesadilla comes with peppers and onion. Is that okay for you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. And then I'm gonna also do the potato skins.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the fried chicken, please.
Do you want soup or salad with that? The soup we have today is chicken noodle, Manhattan clam chowder, navy bean, and then we have the lemon chicken. It's like lemon chicken rice. It's a pretty good Greek chicken.
The navy bean. What type of soup base is that? Tomato
Yes,
or is
tomato
tomato?
base.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do the chicken noodle, please?
Chicken noodle.
Yes.
And for veggie?
I'm gonna do, you said curly fries.
Curly fries, yes.
And corn.
A corn on a cup.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be
Do you
right
think I
with
could also do a bowl of French onion soup, please?
Yeah, sure.
All right, y'all. So we just finished ordering our food. I actually decided on the fried chicken, like I said, because, you know, yet again, true Southern girl at heart. Got that with a chicken noodle soup, which I'm very excited to try. Got it with curly fries because I'm a curly fry fiend. And then also corn on the cob because it was on special and you can't beat corn on the cob. I'm very excited to try this place. This place was really nice. Tell them what you Honestly, got. When he said like hidden gem, I really think
chicken
like,
quesadilla.
look at this place.
They say it comes with peppers and onions, I do believe. I got potato skins, which I'm excited for. And then I also got, since Amanda's having a soup, I decided to get a French onion soup. Even though it's 90-some degrees outside. But we'll see how it goes.
I mean, it's kind of chilly in here, so I mean, not that bad. Oh, wow.
So,
Thank you.
Oh, wow, that looks amazing.
yeah. Enjoy.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So much. It was Tim's French onion soup.
Yeah, I'm going to have to wait on this. I feel like it's going to be piping hot.
Oh, yeah. It looks piping hot. But he's going to get a spoonful out of there anyway. How's that broth?
It's got a good flavor to it.
Awesome.
I want to wait till it cools down and eat more of it.
All right, so here is my chicken noodle soup. You can definitely tell that this is homemade. I've never seen chicken noodle soup like this, but I'm actually super hyped for this. And then it also comes with a little variety of bread too. So a little seeded sesame roll, little, and then
Cornbread.
yes, cornbread. I'm excited for that. Give this soup a try. Look at that. It's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
That's a really nice homemade soup. If you've ever had homemade chicken and dumplings, that's exactly what it tastes like, but with noodles instead of dumplings. So, yet again, Southern girl here, very happy. Would you like to try some?
I'm okay, thank you.
No problem. All right, y'all. We're gonna enjoy this. We will come back when our food arrives. All right. So Tim was nice enough to let me get a bite of this, which he knows I'm gonna have to go for some of the soggy bread. All right. Look at that. Let's get some of this cheese on there. Look at that. That's a really good French onion soup. So if you've ever been to Ocean City, Maryland, this reminds me of the one at Bowl on the Beach, which is honestly one of our absolute favorites. So if you're up here in Jersey, highly recommend getting this here.
I have a chicken quesadilla.
All right.
Potato skin.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
And the corn on the cob.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you need anything else over here?
I think we're good to go.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Our food just came. You got tater skins. Got my chicken quesadilla.
Do you want to show us the inside of that quesadilla? Yeah, fully.
That's the quesadilla. Came with some salsa, sour cream.
There's Tim's quesadilla.
All right. I guess we'll try. Maybe we'll do the. If they got globs of cheese on it, maybe we can spread it a little bit. Bacon looks good.
How is everything so
Oh,
far?
so far so good. Mm. Very hot. Mm. It's like obviously it's like canned nacho cheese. That's what it reminds me of. I'm gonna put some of this lettuce on there. How about that? The garnish will become food. It's actually decently. Um, the bacon is cooked perfectly, in my opinion. The bacon has a lot of good flavor. Mandy, would you like a bite?
I think I'm okay. I have way more than enough food over here, which this is my fried chicken, and I got curly fries, enough to feed a family of 4, and then some corn, which your girl always loves corn. All right, so here is my ginormous plate of curly fries and fried chicken. This is easily enough for at least 2 people for their whole dinner. Definitely taking most of this back to the hotel room. So here is a piece of their chicken breast. It is nice and lightly fried, not a heavy breading at all. I will say though, probably the smallest drumstick I've ever seen, accompanied with the baby wings. So don't know how much I'll be getting off of that, but hey, just means that it's probably actual, probably farm raised chicken over, the constantly pumped chicken that we're used to. So there's a chicken thigh. Looks really, really good and seasoned. All right. All right. Curly fry, something that you can't mess up. Typical curly fry, seasoned, nice, perfectly fried. Not like a hard fry where it's like overly, like too crispy to where then it's like hard to eat. But really good. Then also got the corn. Gonna have to butter that up real quick. But looks like just your typical yellow ear corn. Actually, the butter that came with the bread is already, oh, I'm just dripping it everywhere, pre-melted. So we're just gonna pour that right over top of it. Look at that. All right. So here is buttered corn. Hmm. It's a decent corn. Not like super sweet. I'm more of like a white corn person, but just your typical ear corn, nothing special. But if you like corn, it'll be a good option for you. All right, about to take a nice bite of this very crispy looking chicken thigh here. Mm. So it did mention on the menu that it is honey dipped. And that actually really comes through, especially on this piece on the drum. I didn't taste it as much because it didn't have as much breading, but this, you can really taste it. Yet again, you can see how juicy the chicken is. Very good if you like a crispy fried chicken. Now that is a curly fry. Not to be confused with Curly's fries
Thank you.
on the boardwalk. This is what a real curly fry looks like. Yet again, perfectly seasoned. Can never go wrong with a curly fry. All right, so Tim has let me try one of the potato skins. I put some sour cream on here. Maybe it'll help balance the canned cheese taste that we have here. And then I might even have to add some ketchup and see if that does the trick.
Probably a good idea.
Alright, so potato skin with the canned cheese has bacon at the bottom. You just can't really see it, and then sour cream. So I think Tim was being a little too nice when he said nacho cheese.
Tastes good, right?
He actually meant nacho cheese. I thought you were just confusing nacho cheese and canned cheese, where there's a difference, right? This is legitimately like nacho cheese put on this. With, I guess I didn't get the side with bacon. I guess I grabbed the wrong side because I guess that's where the bacon is, but I definitely, me as a preference, I would pass on these, especially if you're used to a traditional potato skin that comes with a shredded cheese. Unless you absolutely love nacho cheese, then this might be for you. But for me, it's
You know who?
a lot of cheese and just really overpowering. My one bite is already way too much.
It was just dawning on me that maybe the potato skin is geared towards kids because it's only 3 of them. And normally, when you get potato skins for a table, it's usually like 6 of them or so. So maybe it's geared towards some the kids could have it to eat. Maybe
For the
I don't know.
vacation spot, maybe.
Because kid ain't they're gonna be like, oh, that's awesome, like all that nacho cheese on there. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
So you have to have the appetite of a child. All right, so we just finished eating, and as you saw before, it was a huge portion, and I could not even attempt to tackle half of it. I was able to eat one of the chicken thighs and one of the drums and a handful of fries. I was able to finish the corn, but aside from that, I cannot fit another bite in my stomach. So we're gonna take this back to the hotel, and we'll have a little bit of a late night snack, or honestly, a whole meal between the two of us for later. But thank you guys for watching. All right, so we just got the check, and here is what everything costs. So a total of $51.66.
All right, guys, we just got done here at the Rio Grande Diner in Rio Grande in New Jersey, outside of Wildwood.
Yes.
We came here because we kind of thought it was going to be a cheaper solution than being in a resort area, such as the beach town of Wildwood. We came here originally for some lunch special or early bird specials, but we decided to do some other items. As far as mine goes, I would say those potato skins, they were unique. I'll give them that.
Unique's a very polite word.
Like I said, I didn't hate it. Definitely wouldn't do it again.
It was a lot of cheese, y'all. I mean, a lot of nacho cheese.
I would definitely go with a different appetizer, like maybe the mozzarella sticks. I heard a few other tables ordering the mozzarella sticks, so I guess they might be good. My quesadilla, I can't say enough about it. It was awesome. Like the chicken was not, at least as far as I could tell, didn't taste like it was canned chicken at all.
I would hope not.
It was fresh chicken, big hunks of green pepper and onion, which I love. It almost reminded me of a place down in Richmond, Virginia, their quesadilla at the Galaxy Diner.
We'll have to do a review on them.
They were just missing the mushrooms at this place. Once you add mushrooms in the quesadilla, in my opinion, it sends it to a whole nother level. But this quesadilla was very good. It was almost up there with that. And not only was it like a heavy quesadilla, like sitting your stomach heavy, but the actual weight was very heavy because it was so filled. I couldn't get enough of it. I finished it all, and I was very happy with the quesadilla. The French onion soup Now that was a good French onion soup.
Even though yet again it's
might
90
regret
some
it.
degrees.
I might
and
regret it with being hot out, but it was nice and cool in there, nice air conditioning. The staff was friendly.
Very friendly.
Kept up on the drinks and all that. So all that area I'm happy about. I know Amanda was a little dissatisfied, definitely she didn't like the potato skins. I'm sure she could tell you about her chicken.
Yeah, the potato skins, I would definitely leave that, y'all. Like, unless you really like nacho cheese, completely skip that. But yet again, it's all preference. These are our opinions. So you don't have to listen to us. You can come try it for yourself and tell us what you think. Whether or not you would want to try nacho cheese on a potato skin, let us know down below. Or
Well, how was your fried chicken?
All right, so my fried chicken, it was good. Yet again, Southern girl, I know my fried chicken. It looked really great. It had a great crunch. You can taste the honey, but I felt like it was overpowered by the honey flavor. It was just overly sweet. It wasn't like a good savory sweet. Like even when I got down to the actual meat of the chicken, it just, the sweetness was not going away.
You kept saying you could just taste
the
honey.
it was just overpowering. So I'm glad I only ate the 2 pieces of chicken. I think $18.99 is a little bit much for definitely the size of the chicken that I got.
Yeah.
You saw the size. Like it was 2 little wings, a very small drumstick. The breast was an average size, but I'm not going to eat that.
The breast was the thigh, honestly, to how small the breast was.
Right. So I definitely think that for the price of it, I would have not went that route. I wish I would have spent the extra $2 and just went with the chicken parm that I saw everywhere on their social media. So if we do happen to come here again, I promise you guys, we will review that and show you what their chicken parm is like, because it looked really good. I just was stuck on fried chicken on the mind.
I wouldn't take this place off the list. We personally, before we started doing YouTube, we always had the quote unquote blacklist of like places we'll never go again. This is not one of them. This is definitely a place that we would go again. Probably just change some of the options of food that we chose. Like Amanda said, she'd probably go to chicken parm next time. I was joking about getting a Maryland. They call it a Maryland crab cake here. But being from Maryland, I don't know if you can...
You don't trust places that aren't Maryland for a Maryland crab cake. You just don't.
I was also in between. They had a country fried steak that was only $19. And it came with 2 sides and a super salad. So maybe I'll go with that next time. Comment below if you'd like to see us do another trip here. Don't know how soon or how long it will be. But we don't come to Wildwood too often.
No.
But yeah, just hope you guys like this review.
Yeah, and I will say, not to cut you off, sir, but my favorite part of my meal was that chicken noodle soup. Yet again, it's the middle of summer. Who thinks about getting soup when you go in there? Air condition is just pumping. You don't feel hot at all. It already came with soup with the meal, which, mind you, I get that the meal, you're going to have the price for like the soup and all the extra. But I promise you, that soup, absolutely divine. You can tell that was homemade chicken noodle soup. I did like that it had like kind of like the pasta, like the ring noodle pasta.
Yeah,
very delicious. I've never seen it, but it was actually really good. It was something different, and I honestly would come back just to have that soup again because it was just that good. So even though the chicken did not hit to what my preference is, and maybe yours, but the chicken noodle was phenomenal. So definitely worth coming out here and trying them. Tell us what you think, what you have had, and maybe we'll give them another shot and see what else we might like.
And also, if you're worried about them being, like I said, we're kind of outside of Wildwood, and you're wondering, oh, how can you go to Wildwood and not do some diners there? This diner captured the whole doo-wop feel. They were playing doo-wop music and oldies in there. Don't know how much they're going to be able to hear because it's probably all copyrighted. But you definitely still have that feel of the doo-wop era in there. Everything's decored that way. The bathrooms were still pretty updated for what it was. Please come check this place out if you're in the area. Definitely, out of all the places around here, it's probably the cheapest.
Yes, for diners.
Just choose wisely. Don't second guess yourself. Go with your gut, probably. We did a couple things that we just kind of tried, and you can't win them all. So
yeah, you can't.
But overall, for $50, it was a great meal, filling meal. We got to-go stuff.
Yeah, I got 2 to-go boxes.
We pretty much got 2 meals out of this each. So it's definitely a good value. And we'll catch you on the next one. The Lambies will be on to the next one.
All right. See you guys. Thanks for watching.